Hey guys, what's up? So I wanted to go over this article here that I was reading. I stumbled upon it, and basically, uh, it's a little embarrassing for Verizon. Verizon is technically on a daily basis preaching about how reliable they are, and how they're basically one of the most, like I said, most reliable mobile device carriers that you can get. They're widely respected by many of the first responders, doctors, firefighters, police, and that's true for the most part. But what many, it seems, what many fail to understand is that they're not perfect. Just like any carrier, they're not perfect. Um, and it looks like within the last year or so, due to their fixation on uh, projecting a better 5G network, they're failing in reliability with just simple cell phone service and connectivity through everyday use of just ordinary internet, text messaging, and phone calls. And this article pretty much tells you that. So, looking at the article, we're seeing here that Verizon Cellular customers in Whatcom County report challenges making calls, accessing internet. Now, what's the big deal? This is just one area. Well, the big deal is that this report is basically it's telling us that Whatcom County Department of Emergency Management was affected. This is this is an area and a department in which services need to be provided. So that's why this article is it's pretty astonishing to see that that could happen, right? I mean, the users of this network in Whatcom County are using Verizon because they've put their trust in them, and they felt like, well, they're getting a reliable service that they can count on. Not so much. So anyway, the article is basically saying readers have been reporting problems using Verizon Cellular service since Tuesday, March 28th. And basically, this article was released on March 29th. It's currently March 30th. So at the time, it was more than a day, it looks like, that they've been having this issue. It says, the article goes on to say, Whatcom County Department of Emergency Management Director John Gargett told Whatcom News that technical difficulties have impacted general users and also some first responders' equipment. Gargett said Verizon assured that people calling 911 should not be impacted since their call will be handled by the first available carrier if Verizon is unavailable. The widespread issue is due to problems with the fiber connections to most of Verizon cellular towers in Whatcom County after recent maintenance. Right, recent maintenance. I think we all know what that recent maintenance is, and like I said, they're fixated on building out the 5G network, and they're not concentrating on the small cells and the capacity that's needed for everyday life. It's being ignored. Gargett says Verizon officials have told Whatcom County that they hope to have the problem resolved by the end of the day today, Wednesday, March 29th. So, yeah. So, I guess basically the purpose of this conversation here is how do you feel about Verizon's performance within the last year or so? Do you agree that they're fixated on providing or competing with T-Mobile and AT&T for a better 5G network, that they're neglecting the simpler things like reliable cell phone service for those that are in need? And like I said, many of us, when I say we, can agree that those that choose Verizon are choosing them for what they feel is reliability. They're basing it on Verizon's track record to be one of the most reliable networks and carriers for first responders, those that are, out in the field, doing everyday occupations that require a strong signal, whether it's to make a call or do some internet research or whatever you have, whatever it may be. And, we're seeing that they're not as reliable as they once were. So, testing has shown this. There are many articles and many that, do the speed tests and network research, and many are saying the same. So, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? Am I right? Am I wrong? What do you think Verizon needs to do to improve the network? And yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up for today. Short video, just to basically go over this article. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. Whether it's good, bad, it's all good. Constructive criticism is welcome. I want to thank you guys again for watching. And as always, take care and bye for now.